What's up, guys? We're going to talk about having three watches and paring down. And take my tag off here. So, a lot of people like nice watches, and it's great to have what I call a timepiece. So, I have kind of pared down a collection of 8 to 10 watches, a mixture of Resco, Seiko, uh, Tag, and a couple other brands, Citizen, down to these three. I'm going to cover some of the features of these specific watches and then why these are the watches that I have. So we're looking at two automatics, one with the S726 movement and then one with the Calibre 5 or Caliber 5 automatic movement from Tag, which is a 25 or 26 jewel compared to a 21 jewel. And then this Resco Manus, which is a quartz 13 jewel um, non-automatic timepiece. So we'll start with the Resco. This is probably the one I wear the most. This is the Manus gray dial stainless steel case. It is a 316L stainless. It's a 200 meter water resistance, 42 millimeter case, and it has got lug bars instead of spring bars. So they actually screw in. They're extremely tough and strong. As you can see, this is also a chrono. So it has got those chrono features as well in conjunction with the screw down crown and adjustable bezel that is on here as well. So this comes factory with this really beefy case and an anti-reflective sapphire crystal installed on here, and it has got a beautiful lume. I will get some pictures and post in the video of how beautiful the lume on this is in the dark. So it's a BW G9, I think, Super Luminova. It's a beautiful color and it's very crisp in low light. So extremely nice. This retails just under $1,000. If you're military or law enforcement, I believe you can get this for about 750. I've had this for almost 10 years. On my third or fourth battery, and they actually just replaced the movement with a brand new movement for me. So awesome customer service. I pay 25 bucks flat for shipping service when they do a battery replacement. So I absolutely love this Resco Manus from Resco Instruments. We'll go to my Tag Aqua Racer, my nice watch. This one I got for myself for my 30th birthday. Black on black, factory sapphire crystal with some sort of anti-reflective coating. Obviously, these are all dive watches with the bezel. They can move. It's a 41 millimeter case, 300 meter, waterproof. Like I said, it has the sapphire crystal on it, and it is a 25 to 26 jewel movement. It depends on if you have some of the newer or older. This watch is not made anymore. They still make an Aqua Racer line, but this specific watch you can probably find on Chrono 24 for in the $1,500 range in this type of condition with the stainless steel bracelet on here. Once I get my 40th birthday watch, this will go to a NATO band of some type, just like these other two. But this is a fantastic watch. Again, I've had this one for almost 10 years, and it is a great watch. Keeps good time. I want to say it loses less than a second a day. So it's accurate. I've had this on my wrist probably every day for the last 2 weeks. So great timepiece. It has a nice lume as well, not quite as uh, luminous or bright as the Super Luminova that's on the Resco, but it's still very nice. And then my Franken watch, this started life as a Seiko SKX 007. It is a 42 millimeter steel case. No modifications to the case. It does use spring bars, just like the Tag. Uh, but other than the movement and the case, I have upgraded a lot of things on this watch. It has got a domed sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating. I've got a knurled bezel from 1 Second Closer, as well as their bezel insert. The dial is actually an SKX 011 Orange Factory dial. I've got Seiko Monster hands in here. I've got Spanish black and red day date in here. And I use the black ring from the SKX 007 on this. So I have a really nice, beautiful contrast between the orange dial and the ring on the inside, and then this multi-time zone bezel insert from 1 Second Closer is beautiful as well. Like I said, I have no modifications to this case. This is the factory condition, and I actually built this watch for my honeymoon. With what SKXs go for now, which is in that $450 to $500 range, since they don't make this specific watch anymore, I've probably got more in this than I do in this Resco Manus, which I think I paid $850 for ages ago. But with the work, the labor involved in having everything put together, and then having this pressure tested again, buying a new dial, buying new hands, buying new crystal, buying new bezel, and the insert, probably got somewhere between $750 and $800 on this. So getting very close into the Resco Manus territory on this. I will post a comparison of all of these with the Lume as well. I know people tend to like that, but they all keep really good time. The Resco is probably my daily. It's the most beefy. It has got the most wrist time of all three of these, more than this one because it is a little older. And this one has so much sentimental value because this is actually the watch I wore on my honeymoon. So why just three? Well, it's easier to keep up with. I have less money poured into a watch collection, and I can only wear one at a time. And I picked the three best. I will be getting myself a 40th birthday watch next year. Probably be a Breitling Super Ocean or one of the new Oris, and quite possibly an Omega or Omega. So right now, these are my three. I absolutely love them, and they all serve a different purpose. And you can see they get worn, so they are not safe queens. They don't hang out in their boxes. They get worn on a regular basis. They are scuffed and nicked and well used. You can tell by looking at the back of this Manus that it is kind of gnarly. The same for my Seiko, and then my Aqua Racer as well. So well loved, well worn, and I appreciate all the technology of these timepieces, but I absolutely love having an automatic that doesn't need that battery change on a regular basis. Well, guys, I'm going to throw up some Lume pictures. I appreciate your time. And as always, guys, if you've got any questions, please let me know. Appreciate it.